Okay, whenever the equation of the line is given, to find the gradient of the line, you arrange this equation as y is equal to mx plus c form. So make y the subject. So your 2x plus 3y is equal to minus 5. So your 3y will be minus 5 minus 2x. So your y will be minus 5 minus 2x upon 3. So what will the gradient of the line be? The coefficient of x. What is the coefficient of x? Minus 2 over 3. So gradient of L1, gradient of line L1 is minus 2 over 3. Correct? So this is minus 2 over 3. What is the gradient of L2? Now they've given you the second line is perpendicular to the first line. No, perpendicular.
Oh, you change the.
See, if it's same when it's parallel. Slope 1 is equal to slope 2 when the lines are parallel. When it's perpendicular, it's a negative reciprocal.
So just switch and make it negative. So negative 3.
So 3 over 2. Minus 2 over 3 will become 3 over 2. Minus 2 over 3 will become 3 over 2. Point P 40 lies on L2. Find the equation of this line. So you do y is equal to mx plus c. You know the gradient of L2. This is of L2 I am doing. You know gradient is 3 over 2x plus c. Gradient of L2 is 3 over 2. We know m is 3 over 2.
And then just plug in.
Plug in this to get the value of c. 0 is equal to. This is x and this is y. 0 is equal to
3 over 2 multiplied by
4 plus c. 2 2s are 4. So 0 is equal to 3 2s are 6 plus c. So c is equal to minus 6. Put the minus 6 back. So y is equal to 3x over 2 minus 6. But you have to get in this form. They're saying that write it in ax plus by plus c plus d is equal to 0.
Yeah.
So what will you do? Take LCM and cross multiply. What is the LCM? 2 is the LCM. 3x minus 6 2s are 12. Cross multiply. 2y. No, you can't do this one calculator. The variables are there. Transfer all terms on one side. 0 is equal to 3x minus 2y minus 12. That's your part C. Yeah, so as I said, you can multiply. If you want to get rid of the denominator, see, look, you have like this now. Multiply each term by 2. So multiply this by 2, this by 2, this by 2. If you multiply throughout by 2, this will become 2y, this and this will cancel out, 3x minus 12, and then you can do this or this. Both of it. And then you transform terms on both sides. Now, Q is the intersection of this line. Find the coordinates of Q. So you've got two lines. What is the equation of L1?
Y is equal to 5 minus 5 minus.
Yeah, I can write in this form or this form. What is the equation of L2? 3x minus 2y is equal to 12. You get the point of intersection, so you solve them simultaneously. I took this on the other side because your calculator accepts this form in solving simultaneously. So you go to equation. Go to equation. Go to polynomial. Simultaneous, sorry. Number of unknowns, 2. Type in the equation. 2, 3. Only the coefficients. Huh? 2. Enter. Correct? Sorry.
5 unit 1.
2.
3.
3.
5.
Minus 5. Minus 5.
Then 3.
And then 3.
Minus 2.
Minus 2.
12.
And 12.
So 2 and minus 3.
So 2 and minus 3 is the coordinates of Q. So Q coordinates is 2 and minus 3. Coordinates of point A are 6 minus 3. Coordinates of point B are given to be minus 2 minus 1. L1 is the line which passes through A and B. Find the equation of L1. So whenever you find the equation of a line passing through 2 points, you have to follow the following steps. The first step is you find the slope of the line using the formula m is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Correct? Then you assume y is equal to mx plus c. Correct? Solve for c. And then you resub that c back. Resub the value of c back in equation 2. So let me demonstrate this work. A is this, b is minus 2 minus 1. So slope of AB
So be y2.
y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So y2 minus 1 plus 3. This is x1 y1. This is x2 y2. y2 minus 3 x2.
Wait, let me do it.
Yeah.
So your x value would be 6, no?
X value is 6.
Oh, okay.
Can you use your calculator to solve it?
How?
No, I mean for C.
How can you solve for C?
Means you do minus 3 and put.
Just 2 cancel 3 minus.
You put a C back and don't forget to put a C back, the third step.
Yeah.
So the equation of L. M is the midpoint of AB. The next point. So how do you do that? So if you have a point A whose coordinates are 6, minus 3, B is minus 2, minus 1. Midpoint means exactly in the center. So x1, y1, x2, y2. The midpoint formula is, if you want to find a midpoint M, your x is equal to x1 plus x2 over 2. Your x is equal to x1 plus x2 over 2. Your y is equal to y1 plus y2 over 2. Substitute. So your x is equal to 6 plus minus 2 over 2. So x is equal to 4 over 2. So x is 2. Y, be careful of the signs. Huh? Minus y1 plus y2 over 2. So y is equal to minus 4 over 2, which is minus 2. So that means your midpoint coordinates are 2, minus 2. L2 is perpendicular to L1 and it passes through M. So your purple line is the second line. L2, it is perpendicular and passes through M. So you have to find this equation. Find the equation of L2. Do you know the slope of L2?
Yeah.
What is the slope of L2?
2 minus 2.
What is the slope of L2?
Wait.
What is the slope of L1?
It's perpendicular.
Ah.
So 4.
4. Do you know a point on L2?
Yeah. 2.
2, minus 2. So again y is equal to mx plus c, 4x plus c, minus 2 is equal to 4 into 2 plus c, minus 2, 4 to the 8 plus c, so c is equal to minus 10. So y is equal to 4x minus 10. So to find a domain and range, you always graph it on your calculator and see the x values and the y value. View window, always remember view window standard. So always look at the standard view window.
My graphs work.
So if you're that is gone, that means 1 second. So then what you can do is listen, G solve, you get the 0. G solve root. So what is that?
-5.
-5. So what is my domain? Domain are the x values.
So -5. -5 will be greater than 0.
X is greater than -5. X is greater than equal to -5. It's -5 and above, na? It's taking all the values of -5 and above. So you think, what you think is, once you see your graph now, look at all the x values it takes. Look, this is your graph now. Look at all the x values it takes. So it's taking all the x values above -5. Range is you look at all the y values. This is domain.
So that's y-intercept.
Not y-intercept. Look at this. Look. From here you look at the y value. Look at all the y values it's taking. Look. So all these y values it's taking. So range y is greater than or equal to 0.
Why? I don't understand.
See, you think of the points. Your domain is from leftmost to rightmost. Range will be
So
from
domain I
bottommost
find on the
to
calculator.
range also I'm finding on the calculator.
Huh?
I'm looking at the graph only, na. The graph is not going below the.
Yeah, that way, but like, you know what I mean.
No, you don't have to find the intersection because the graph is going below the intersection as well. Find f inverse of root 6. Now, whenever you're finding function, look at the screen. Look at the screen. When you're finding the function, no. Whenever you're looking at the function, no, from the x value, you're finding the y value. You're doing y calc from x. Your x value is given, you're doing y calc when you're finding the function. When you find the inverse, no, from y you're finding x.
So x calc.
Yeah, you're doing x calc and you're putting your y as root 6. So do x calc, G solve. X calc when your y is root 6.
2.24. No, 2.44.
Root 6. So
44.
2.45.
So whenever finding inverse, I x calc.
Yeah, f inverse.
But if it didn't say inverse and it just said root 6, I was y calc.
But why is that happening? Yeah, okay, fine. You should get your x as 1. X is you have to find the x value. So this is 1 you have to write, not 2.44. You're writing the x value.
Oh yeah.
So x is 1. In the next one. Now, whenever you're doing this modeling sum, look, it's very important. A is the amplitude. So A, when you're doing, you have to do max y minus min y upon 2. So what's your max y? Your max y is 16. Your mean y is 4 divided by 2. So 12 divided by 2. So that's 6. How do you find out D? This is A.
Plus.
Yes, max y plus min y divided by 2. So that's 10. B is equal to.
I don't know.
No, you can't put in calculator. Pi is your radian, so it's a radian. So 2 pi divided by radian. 2 pi divided by period. What is 1 period?
2 pi.
No, what is 1
12.
period? You see from the graph.
12.
So in this case it's 12. See, look, you either take minimum to minimum or you take maximum to maximum.
Yeah. 12.
If there's a full graph now, you can also take max to max. And you have to look at the y value, but you have to look at this much. Period will come from here. Okay, so period in this case is 12. So 2 pi divided by 12, that's how much? Pi by 6. Find the values when the sunlight is coming. Yeah. No. It's intersecting in no man's land.
No, but
No. I'll tell you why.
But I'm right. I know.
No. See, what's your sunlight is 10 hours. You put S is 10. What's your A? 6 cos pi by 6 t minus pi plus b is 10. You put this in GSOL and solve for t.